Are we there, people? Can you hear me? Am I working? Oh, okay, so what's on tonight's supper? You're not going to believe it, but I had a shower. I'm in my house. I'm wiped out. I rolled my clock back, so it's technically early. What's going on? Why is my... Is it not working? What is going on here? Oh, it's working. All right. Okay. Man, YouTube is really... Oh, man, I could show you stuff. You know how I was telling you how you have to... you do have to manual submit to... for the when they say that you're not advertiser friendly? Well, now I'm having a problem. I can't even manual submit. It won't save the settings. It says I can't monetize. It's just unbelievable. Anyways, I'm literally working for nothing. Anyways, but I have you. So tonight's supper is leftovers. It's rice, curry rice, some Shanghai noodles, and chopped lamb. It's just what I had in the fridge that I could just like nuke. And the worst part is like, when you nuke lamb, well, I like my lamb like medium rare. Now it's well done because I nuked it. But Princess has no problem. He's right here. Because Princess really loves lamb. He should start like drooling pretty soon here. The smell. Okay, how about you go lay down? Go lay down, Doug. I don't need a big slobber puddle on the floor. Go lay down. Go lay down, little dog. Lay down. Good little dog. All right. All right. Anyways, I gotta eat. Oh man, I. You know what I did after I said goodbye to you? I raked for 45 minutes. I did the grater, but then I couldn't do part of the pen with the grater because it was too close to the wire. So I had to get the rake, and I had to get a shovel and bust it up so I could rake it because it was wet. Do you know what it's like to rake mud? Oh, man. It's like 45 minutes. Had the big Olympic lighting on. It was like I was like, what am I doing to myself, Matt? Stop. So tomorrow is rain, but Tim's coming over with his laser level so that I can get some measurements on the barn. Have I paid my penance? Well, you're asking me. So if you're asking me that I haven't, then that means I gotta do more. Well, thanks, Vista. You're a bonus. I'm not liking Vista right now. You're mean. How many hours was that? Let me just look. I gotta look at this because I really did myself in. Oh man, did I ever. How many hours long is that? 7 hours. I went non-stop like a maniac. 7 hours, 2 minutes, and 30 seconds. Was it entertaining? 1,578 people stopped in to check it out. Not a lot, really, considering I really pounded hard on that. Oh yeah, the raking app. I forgot about that. Raking, grading. I did some grading, shoveling, a little bit of shoveling. Wash the dog. But you know what? I got it done. I got everything that I wanted to get done today done. Everything. What a sense of accomplishment. Man, oh man. Nice relaxing Sunday, Monday, Saturday. Relaxing Saturday. I got everything. I'm so happy. My to-do list is getting shorter. So, tomorrow I gotta measure the building with the laser. Figure that out. Materials with a pimple. What else I gotta do? I got things to do, prep on the building. Gotta cut the, I got some stuff. You'll see what I gotta do. I got a whole bunch of things I gotta do before I can start the pimple. Watch a movie. I couldn't even keep it long enough. Like, I might check out some news and then that's it. I couldn't stay awake. I think I would just pass out. I don't think I have the attention span. I think that's I'm not tired. I just don't think I can sit still. I'm just so wound out. It's probably going to take me like 3-4 hours to calm down. I bet you I'll still be up at 11 o'clock. There's no such thing as robe days here. Never. Oh yeah, Virginia, Doug really wants what I'm having. I'm thinking 3 more hours, Vista. So it'll be, because I'm looking at the clock on my computer hasn't changed time yet. But looking at all the other clocks, like right now, my stove, it's only 7 o'clock, but it's in another time zone. But my computer says 8:04. I'll be up probably 3 more hours. I know I will. I just know. I just know it. And then I'll be regretting it. Did your washing machine show up, Inga? Fall back in the fall, spring. That's how I had to remember it. You missed it. I thought you were sitting at home waiting for it. Time change happens whenever you want to do it. Yeah, there's 2 in the morning and stuff. Who's up at 2 in the morning to roll their clocks back? Like, come on. Just do it. Do it right now. I've done mine. I changed all my clocks. There you go, Maggie's girl, she's got hers done, right? And Janie's lucky, they don't even change theirs. Janie's in Guam. Guam's got their head on tight, don't change the time. Don't post chicken emojis. That's offensive. You could trigger me. Yeah, I know, Jenny. That's why I used to love going on holidays. And they didn't change whether you're down in the Kuwait or Aden, it's like they don't change the time. It's like, why? It stays the same all the time. It's like there's like a half an hour difference between, summer there's summer to winter. On the length of the day, it doesn't matter. So let's everybody change your time while you're having a little chat with me here. They're all automatic? Really? I got clocks that aren't. I got manual clocks that aren't. My kitchen clock. My stove. My coffee machine. My alarm clock that I always wake up before. Why is everybody so happy about Jolam finding an SD card? What's on the SD card? No, I don't eat sauerkraut. Well, I'll eat sauerkraut strudel, but I'm not a big fan of sauerkraut. A lot of horror memories when I was a child. You've no idea the horror memories. Sauerkraut. Yeah, sauerkraut strudel is really good. But sauerkraut by itself, no, my God, it's bad. Cuddle quack duck footage. Oh, I got that on the YouTube site for cuddles. My parents used to make sauerkraut because we went to Germany. We lived in Germany for a while. And when they came home, they were like sauerkraut crazy. It was like making sauerkraut all the time, and it was in the basement. It was the most disgusting stuff. Then we used to have sauerkraut and wieners for supper. Sauerkraut and wieners and rice. Minute rice too. Bad. Just bad. Just bad. No, wieners, not bratwurst. Are you crazy? Bratwurst, that was expensive. They're on wieners. Good old fashioned, scrape them off the floor wieners. So, at the restaurant once, they said we got sauerkraut strudel. Now, I'll try anything. Even though I don't like sauerkraut. I said, sure, I'll try the sauerkraut strudel. I ordered it. And my God, it was good. Really good. Phenomenal, actually. They only made it once a month. I never made it back to the restaurant again to have it. And then they closed and went out of business. But I know one thing. I'm really shocked how good this concoction I came up with tastes. Or I'm just starved. You think, Virginia? Do you think it's because I'm starved? Sylvia, so you're cursed with the Capricorn trait? Mashed up with boiled potatoes. Sauerkraut. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'd try that. I could maybe convince to give that a crack. Be interesting. The potatoes would take that snap out of the sauerkraut. Coconut milk and sauerkraut? I never tried that one. TNT. Mark's got crabs. Yeah, I'm on the 27th, Sylvia. I don't publish that date because I just don't. I usually I can skip by and not many people knows my birthday. I get the odd person message me and tell me, but mostly don't because I don't have on most social media my birthday. So unless a fan remembers or family never remembers, so. What are you sorry about, Sylvia? I didn't get it. Did I do something wrong? Or you did something wrong? You like this eating on YouTube there, Adolf Hitler? I couldn't figure out what to call the title, so I just call it what I'm doing. I'm eating. Is the strangest food I've eaten? Oh man, I wouldn't say strange because I wouldn't say it was strange. You know, maybe you would think it was strange. You know. I'd say the strangest thing probably, but it's awesome tasting, is gooey duck. Gooey duck. Sorry about that, Doug. You interrupted me. Has anybody here ever had gooey duck? It's a snail, and you eat it live. They slice it off the snails alive in sushi restaurants. Freaking tasty stuff. Really tasty. Yeah, Sylvia, they're in. I always double check. You don't even need to ask. Trust me. I always absolutely make sure Stripper and Magoo are there. I never ever not check. They're my children. It's very good. But you know what's really good? Yeah, it is an Asian thing. Japanese to be exact. It's soft shell crabs. Man, I love those, but oh boys, are they expensive. It's like they're crazy for the price. It's like, you know, if someone said, you know, Matt, I will pay, let's go to the Japanese restaurant and you can have all the soft shell crab that you want, then I will pay for it. I would bankrupt them. So what did Adolf Hitler say? No, he had to cross the line, didn't he? He just had to cross the line. Adolf Hitler, you stupid, stupid person. You know what? You deserve to get banned. My God, man. I don't know if you want to call yourself Adolf Hitler, but like, whatever, man. People, just the human race, eh? Bentley's there. I saw Bentley. He's in the pen. Don't worry. The stars are here. Frank's in the pen. Forrest, soft shell crab. Soft shell crab is nothing like any kind of crab you've ever had. It's not even comparable. Not even comparable. It's like, it's totally different. First of all, you eat the whole thing. They deep fry it, eh? You just eat the whole crab, shell and everything. Oh, so good. No, there's no sweetness to it. Supper's done now. No, it's not like lobster. It's soft shell crab. They're like, put it this way. You get two little, like they're little tiny things. They're like this. They're so small. And they're like $25 for two. They're crazy expensive. So now it's time for my vegetable pie. That's what I mean, Forrest. If somebody ever said, let's go to a Japanese restaurant and it's on me and you can have whatever you want, as much as you want, I would just clean out the kitchen on the soft shell crab and they would be bankrupt. Well, if I eat with my mouth shut, I can't chat and there's no stream. So I should just end the stream then, right? We're eating on YouTube. That's what the title's called. Eating on YouTube. Frog legs. They're, I don't know. I ate so many as a kid. They don't do anything for me. I went to a Chinese restaurant once that had a buffet. All you could eat frog's legs. And I thought I would really go crazy over it because when I was a kid, oh man, we used to eat a lot of bullfrogs. I think we were responsible for the downfall of the bullfrog population, but I wasn't impressed. It didn't do anything for me. I ate a bunch of them and I was like, well, they're all right. It's not the end of the day. I wouldn't do it again. And it was all you could eat. When I filled the plate up, ate them, and it was like, oh, whatever. Maybe it was because they were farm frogs. Maybe that's what it was. Not free-range wild frogs. Maybe. I gotta get my vegetable pie. A dog wants to lick my plate. I'll be right back. Oh, she's not. Okay, so now I'm having vegetable pie. I took two naproxen because my foot is killing me. My Achilles tendon is just killing me. We ordered pizza. I was thinking about ordering a pizza thing, but I said no. I got food in my fridge, and I thought no. But I almost was thinking of doing the pizza. Almost. It was very close, people. You have no idea. Oh, hang on. I'm back in. Before I forget, tomorrow night supper, a duck. If I don't take it out tonight, I'll be eating something stupid tomorrow. Right, Doug? No, this is mine. Go away. As you notice, he listens very well. Go away. Go. 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 Get. Yeah, see, oh, we'll go over there. We'll go over there. No, we'll go over there. What a rotten dog. Now we see. Now look at see. See. Now he's eating his dog food. The way he looks at the corner of his eye, he's the worst. The worst. He plays. He knows how to play. Like he really does. Like yeah, Sylvia, he does adore me, and I adore him. It's a two-way street. I wish I would have had the camera when I went in the back shed, and he was laying on the straw, all dirty and laying there, and he was like so asleep, and he woke up as I walked in the back, and he was like just the little cutest puppy. He was like, he put such a big smile on my face because he's just like, he plays it up so well. It's unbelievable. A live stream from the bed, Christopher, you have no idea how close I came to doing that. I had the phone with me one night in bed, the ducks were freaking, and if I would have had glasses, I would have fired up a stream, but it was one day. Yeah, I know. Doug's my partner, Sylvia. Him and I are doing the Doug adventure and sharing it with the world. He's such a good dog today. Other than when he drives me nuts, but it's just when the ducks lose it, you know, like when they get, it's just amazing how he can be there and he'll hear them, like the predator quack or their wings flapping or something, and he just like, boom, goes after it. Like it's like he's, you know, he was the exact kind of dog I needed, and that's what I got sent to me. It was him. It was a little bit old, 17 months, but. What a rotten dog. He just won't give up. He really wants to lick the vegetable pie. What a dog. Okay. Oh, he's definitely working me. I know he does. Okay, so we'll do it this way. We'll just watch. Oh, he's going to give up. I'm being shunned. Mm-hmm. He's playing like, okay, I'll ignore you, and then you'll give me something. Oh, man. Oh, the drooling. Don't even get him started on that. Right now, he's not doing too bad. He's not drooling right now. I'm not going to get a thumbs up. People forget about giving thumbs up. How many thumbs up did I get today on my kill myself? Hang on here. I'll tell you. Okay. 1,578 views on the live stream. Okay. Killing myself today, punishing myself for what I did wrong. And I only got 157 thumbs up. I gotta know what, no, people don't care. I don't know what it is. 157 thumbs up for doing the crazy amount of work I did today. I'm so happy. I got everything I wanted to get done. When I woke up this morning, I said, this is what I want to get done today, and I did it. And I did it by myself because I thought for sure my buddy was going to be available today, but he had family stuff. So considering I came up with this to-do list based on the idea that it was going to be 2 people. Well, you're not just watching me eat, Steve. We're chatting. I didn't get to see anybody today. I was at work. What were you doing? It was a great feeling to get the list done. But you know what's even better, Maggie? Is I did it by myself. That's what makes me even more pumped about it, because I did it by myself. No help. None. It's exactly like talking to friends, Terry. That's what you people are. You're my family, the duck family. It's exactly what it is. Well, nobody sent me any money yet, Steve, for eating. So what do you think? You're special? You're going to get money sent to you while you're eating? Yeah, but Maggie, today I really would have liked to have help, because I wouldn't feel so beaten up right now. I'm sore. My knees are sore. My elbow keeps clicking. I'm so seized up. I'm hurting. Yes, Virginia, you do helps with the ducks and their care, but I ain't getting paid to eat right now. I not asked him for it though, because I just thought I'd share my supper, because it's just Doug and I here, and I don't know. I didn't see anybody today, so. Steve's got a problem, eh? He doesn't understand the deal. I love working. My nature, Christopher. Actually, that's not the deal. It's not the deal at all. Work doesn't bother me. I just do it. I'm goal oriented. Like today, I wanted these things done. And if it requires me to kill myself working to do it, I just did it. You know? But I just do it because I'm doing this. On my to-do list, my goals that I have for the ducks is because I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. No, Miss Bailey, the ducks can go on the floor anytime. They don't have to wait 28 days. It's just that the longer that everything stays off, it's just better. It's more about me putting ladders on there and doing things, working, because I can mark the floor. And we don't want to mark that freaking awesome looking stuff, do we? Oh, Vista, thank you so much. You didn't have to, Thank you very much. Does duck poo react to the concrete? Nope. No. It doesn't at all. Vista's a sweetie. She tipped me for my supper. So there we go. Steve missed it, eh? Too bad Steve didn't come back to see that one. Oh, he'd be just steaming. What misunderstanding? Did you have a misunderstanding with me that I'm not aware of? Oh, okay. Your first question about my penance that I paid today? You just wanted me to beat myself up more. My vegetable pie, is it something like pumpkin pie? Very similar to pumpkin pie. You could never tell the difference. Never. They're so close to being the same. Some people call it pumpkin pie. Yes, Forrest, if you look down, you can see the little dollar sign gray. I think it's a gray. Well, it's a gray on mine. Maybe it's grayed out of mine because I can't tip myself. Just see, can I tip myself? Oh, I can. Well, holy mackerels, I can tip myself. That's pretty neat. Automatic defaults at $2 Canadian for me. I can tip myself. That's totally hilarious. YouTube takes 32% actually. You're better off actually, that's right, Miss Bailey, is do a tip on the GoFundMe link. Help us finish the barn for the duck adventure for this winter. It's going to be awesome, eh? Live streaming all winter. Do I use zucchini in my vegetable pie? Does that taste like pumpkin? Yes, Vista, there's the link, or you can go below the stream. And the link's there. Is it there? Let me look. Yeah, winter home upgrade deadline. Oh, I still have the deadline, October 11th. I should change that, eh? Because it's not a deadline anymore. We're past it. We're doing it. My router, yeah, I rebooted it. And it worked. Nobody did anybody have a problem today with the Magoon stream? I didn't see any comments about people complaining. So I guess it needed to be rebooted. So it was just coincidence that it was at the same time that I started streaming out of the barn. I'm thinking that's what it was. I think it was strictly coincidence. And I just needed to reboot it. You know? He's looking at it, but all there is pie crumb, pastry crumbs. Look, see? He's looking at me. Oh, he's just so awesome. Look at this. Oh, I got tips. Forrest, $5 from Forrest, and Locrane 9, 10 pounds. Holy mackerels! That's pretty awesome. I'm getting paid to eat. My life is just awesome. Done. Here, lick the empty dish. I gotta get more water because I gotta hydrate. I'll be right back. Oh. Man, that dog is an absolute pro at licking stuff that flies around the floor. He knows to hold it down with 1 foot. So thank you very much, Forrest and Low Crate 9. Thank you. Doug needs a frozen duck foot, so I need to get up right now and go get the frozen duck foot, or can I just sit here and hydrate? Oh, now he's throwing the pipe. Oh, he's destroyed that pipe light. Can't use it again. I had a problem editing when I had a concussion. Yeah, I was disabled. No, I didn't post the well, I you know what? Now that I've done my what I said I was going to do today, and punish myself. Oh crap! Oh, that was bad. Oh. Oh, I got it. See. Oh, a little bit of a, see, I told you I had to hydrate today. You see, remember I told you it was a cool day and that you don't feel like you're getting hot. And every time I walk to the garage, I got a drink of water, but I didn't drink enough water. I already did the naproxen just before I started eating. Anyways. I got water right here. This is my third one so far. 32 ounces, so I'm almost at 100 ounces of water. Okay, so the bill. Yes, I know, Mark. You got the bill. It's very tricky for us to know how thirsty you are. A couple times when I walked back to the garage, I knew I was thirsty because I felt my mouth was a little bit sandpaperish, but I didn't feel like I was sweating it. Because you just don't realize it, that you are sweating, and it's working away from your body. So, the electrolytes, I'm going to be doing the electrolytes later, Daniel. I got some barley sandwiches, they're full of electrolytes. Okay, so, the concrete. So basically, I figured it was going to be about $1,500 plus tax, is what I figured, okay? Because I said $1,380 that I had on the GoFundMe, which I had juiced $300, but we added like 55% more concrete to the mix because we did the front. So I did a calculation based on that. It should be about $1,500. That's what I thought, right? But it wasn't. It was more. But that doesn't include the wire mesh and the sealer. Which when he was here, he says, we want wire?" And I went, "Yep." And he said, "We got to bring wire." And then I said, "I want it sealed." And he said, well, then he had to leave and go get the sealer because that wasn't included. Which if I would have known about I wouldn't have got it sealed. I would have not. Thank you very much, George. For Doug's birthday this week? Yes, it was Doug's birthday. Thank you very much for the $5 tip. It's sort of like a bit of a teal, not a teal, a greenish color. Okay, so. My name sounds demonic? Or George's name does. Alright, back to the concrete. Okay, so I figured it was $1,500, and then, but I didn't realize that the wire was not included in that, and the sealer was not included. I just assumed. You know when you assume, eh? Anyways, but I didn't know about the winter pricing. You know that they make it hot water to mix the concrete to cure because they need the concrete to be at least 23 degrees Celsius for it to set up properly, or it takes forever for it to set up so they can work it to polish it and, you know, float it and all that kind of neat stuff. So I thought it was $1,500, and I made an $835 mistake, is what I did. So that's what I did. Why would they give me a summer quote, Debbie, when we're doing it in the winter? We can't get you. What? Wait till next year to get it done? Well, that's it. It's a big deal, Miss Bailey. So his handwriting is pretty bad, but he's a concrete guy. So there you go. So it was $835 more than what I estimated. I thought, because we're expanding, because I had juiced it to $1,380, and so I figured it was like 15, and it wasn't. So when I got this yesterday, because I was expecting $1,500 plus tax, and I'm not kidding you, when he handed it to me, my jaw dropped. I was like, what? I swore under my breath, because I hate this. No, but you don't understand, people. When I plan things out, like, there shouldn't have been an $835 mistake, is what there shouldn't have been. No. Like, I don't make $835 mistakes. You know, I don't. But I did. So today I was in denial. I'm gonna update the GoFundMe. I'm not. You know, it's admitting your mistakes and bearing your soul of your mistakes. You were thinking it was $3,000 or $4,000? Oh man, that $3,000 or $4,000 mistake, I'd hide. You wouldn't see me. I'd be gone. If I made a mistake like that, I wouldn't sleep for weeks. Like weeks. Oh my God! I can't even imagine making a mistake that big. Everybody's wondering why I'm not eating anymore. Well, I can only eat so much, and then I stop. No. So, check the GoFundMe. Okay, I will go check it, Gene. Where's the GoFundMe link here? Hang on, bear with me. All right. Well, we're roughly $500 plus tax to cover my mistake. Short is what we are on the GoFundMe. But Miss Bailey did $100, Leanne $200, Anonymous $125, Anonymous $125, $50 Anonymous. Dale did $100. That was a month ago. But Miss Bailey, Leanne, and 2 Anonymous just 3 days ago. I'll post it. I'll update it. I'll take a picture of the invoice and post it so everybody can see. And we'll just keep working away at this. Well, I'll keep killing myself working away at this and making it happen, so the ducks have an awesome place this winter. I'm really looking forward to this winter. I am. It's going to be so much fun. Streaming the ducks in the barn. I'll put it this way. I'll update this for morning coffee. How about that? I'll do that. Well, I might not, but I'll try my best, okay? The chat is terrible sidewinder. 32% goes to Google. I look completely knackered? Yeah, I am, John. I am knackered. Did you not see what I did to myself today? How many patrons? I don't know how many patrons I have. I don't know. I haven't looked at my Patreon thing in a long time. I don't I've been a little busy. What's my Patreon deal? What's my Patreon? $443 a month to keep no ads on the live streams. We gotta get that one out. $443 for a month. That's not much, people. YouTube's brutal what they're doing to me. I'm gonna share something with you. You're not gonna believe this. I'm gonna show you something. The latest thing, okay? Look at this. We're gonna do this on the whole screen, okay? So you can see. So I gotta show it to you because you just won't believe it. There's probably enough people here to see this, okay? Let me click on it. Okay, so look at this. Okay. This morning, still not done. Morning coffee. It says right there, request. See that? The little yellow thing. So no ad, not suitable for most advertisers. Okay, so I'll click request review. All right. All right. So that turn on. It's not even monetized. So I just wait. Oh, sorry about that. I turn the monetization on. Okay. Then I click save changes. Okay. Look at that. Do you see this? Failed saving monetization options. It won't even let me monetize it or appeal the review. It won't even, nothing. Zero zip. This is what YouTube's doing. It's like unbelievable. Like, how are you supposed to make a freaking living if this is what they're doing to you? How do you even pay your bills? So it's like you can't even, and it tells you request review, but you can't even request review, you can't even monetize it. It's like, it's just, oh, it's like, it's okay. Oh, look at, oh, my working in the pen. Okay, well, let's see if it'll work. Hang on here. Okay, so it just said, look at this. See, my working in the pen. That's what I did today. 7 hours. Okay. Oh, 6 hours and 56 minutes. They chopped something off of it. What? They chopped 5 minutes off of it. Okay, why did they chop 5 minutes off my live stream? Okay. Okay, so I gotta click request manual review. Okay, and will it let me do this one? Submit. Okay. Oh, it did. Okay. All right, it's letting me do a manual review on that one. All right, I'm going to change the thumbnail on that. It's hit and miss. It's hit and miss. It's hit and miss. Unbelievable. Oh, somebody just did $20 on the GoFundMe. Thank you so much. I'm thinking that was Sidewinder because he just said a little cash to help the fund. But you did it anonymously, but we know it's Sidewinder. Anyways, this is what YouTube's doing to us here. It's not like I'm not playing any games, folks. YouTube is destroying creators. I'm not the only creator either. All creators are. This is happening to them. It's happening to everybody. It's like it's the most. How can you have a business model where you destroy your product? I don't understand it. Oh, okay. I'm being told to answer a question. I don't even know what the question is. Someone just okay. She says, "Answer my question, please." But I don't even know what her question is. She said, please, so I'll answer it, but I don't see anything. I'm not kidding. I don't know what your question is. Does anybody know what her question is? Why is YouTube doing this, Deb boy? I don't know, Debbie. I don't. I do not know. Yes, you can do as little as $1 a month with Patreon. $1, one single dollar. You know. All the fault was PewDiePie? No, it wasn't, Finder. You think that, your head's up your rear. PewDiePie was a target. You know how much money PewDiePie lost because of that little Washington Post lie they did? Millions. Millions of dollars. To read the chat, Vista. But when I'm reading it, I don't see anything. PewDiePie was part of the scam to stop paying me. No. Oh, you people don't understand. 167 doesn't want to tell me what her question is. Oh, you were, Vista, you were answering her question? Okay. Oh, why do I wear glasses? Because I'm old, I'm going blind. It's got to be a kid then. Why would you ask somebody why they wear glasses? It's got to be a child asking that question. It is. You think it's funny that Casey's affected and he was a major contributor to the Clinton campaign? Casey. Man, it's like, you know, that dude, he could be just falling on the sword to look like he's like everybody else. Who knows what's really happening in the back scenes? You know, like really, who knows? Who knows? You don't see Casey sharing his analytics on his, you know, his YouTube revenue, how much he's bringing in, do you? No. How do ads affect your live streams? I don't allow advertisements on my live streams. I stream for free. 167 says sorry, but I don't know why. You're sorry because you don't know what glasses are? Do you listen to hip-hop? No, I'm not a big hip-hop fan. Maybe the odd song, but not really. Do you listen to punk rock? Techno dance? Rock and roll? You're right, Virginia. He's got his fingers in everything. Don't forget he's in bed with CNN, eh? They're doing that Beam News thing, that $25 million investment that CNN did in Beam, and he's got they're doing some kind of news platform so they can indoctrinate the sheeple. There's something going on there. Casey sold out, yes, big time. When he sold out, I stopped watching him because I noticed his content sucked after that. Beam is owned by Google now? So what? How did that happen? John's outside. I would like to see a link about that because CNN took it over. And CNN is, you know, they're part of the Time Warner deal. What shoes do I wear? Well, right now I'm wearing slippers. But normally I wear work boots because I work. Oh, I have to share my music playlist. Casey's a phony. Yeah. Everything's always perfect in his little videos. And Ron Jeremy is gone. We must be trending somewhere to get these idiots to show up. John's outside. They paid 18. Okay, John's outside. CNN paid $25 million for Beam Man. I'm telling you, everybody talked about it a year ago. And then Casey disappeared off the YouTube scene, and then he reappeared about 6 months, 7 months. He went on a big holiday. And he reappeared with a brand new Mercedes and a whole bunch of stuff, and he moved, but he got $25 million. It's not hard to find that one out. What's his face? What's his name? The name escapes me. Oh. Philip DeFranco did a big video on it. You're so confused what we're talking about, Kevin? I'm not going to finish your name. Yes, Casey did a video about it. You're right, Debbie. So John's outside. He's crossing wires with something else. Good night, Miss Cock Girl. That's a good idea, going to sleep. Show us my six-pack body. Oh, The Witcher. Here's funny. Miss Cockerell, she's in Australia, I think. Miss Australia or New Zealand? I'm trying to think. No, or maybe it's the UK. No, you're in the UK. That's right, you're in the UK. So it is very late for you right now. See, I got it right at the end. You didn't have to correct me. No, I haven't seen the Antifa fail, Mindy. I haven't done the news today because I've been working. I worked very hard today. Janie, what's the temperature where you are right now at 11 a.m. in Guam? Well, yeah, today's November 4th. The Civil War was supposed to start today, wasn't it? That they've been planning for with the George Soros $18 billion? 88 degrees. What's that in real temperature? So it's like 27 degrees Celsius. I can handle that right now. Favorite football team? I hate football. Janie's not going to tell us what the temperature is in Celsius. Oh, Jackie in Australia is 29 degrees. $31 degrees is 88. Okay, thank you, Sidewinder. I was guessing off the top of my head. It's late. Well, it's actually technically early now because it's 8 o'clock in the New World time zone. I should probably say goodbye. I should, ladies and gentlemen, so that I can save myself for tomorrow morning. You're getting too much of me. It's cool here right now. It's not 4 degrees Celsius here right now. It's like 0. When am I going to start to hatch, Jackie? Hatching doesn't happen here until April. mid-April probably. I'll incubate 1st April. Probably, well, now that we got a Spidorky barn situation happening, I could be starting to hatch, starting to incubate the 1st of April and hatch the end of April. May 1st. I gotta save myself, Mindy. I did a lot today. I serial streamed, but I didn't. I ignored everybody because I was working. Oh, that's right, Finder. You're in Argentina. That's one country I've always wanted to go to. I met a lot of Argentinians when I was in Brazil. A lot. I would like to do that one day. Argentina would be cool. -19 in Calgary, Sylvia. Well, that just sucks, a big one. -19. I don't miss that about Calgary at all. Don't miss that at all. I remember that in Calgary. Oh man, it'd be just nasty cold at the weirdest times of the year. You worry about me, Vera, slipping on duck poop? Well, we'll see what happens. You'll welcome me with open arms, Finder? A map traveling log. You know how much money it would cost to live vlog traveling around the world? It would be, you'd be nuts. You'd be just ridiculous. Live streaming on a mobile traveling the world. It would be bad. You break the bank. Would I do it if I had the money? Yeah. I'd do anything. Honestly, I would. I'd do it. But what I really like to do is a big farm. We're not really big, but you know, like a real farm, not what I got here. You know, like we actually have fields and barns and real barns and wire them all up, and it would. Yeah, 200 acres would be better. 100 acres is not that big. 200 would be better. Because you know, it's like you want open areas for the animals, and gotta have water on the property, like a creek or a pond or something, you know. No, I want pigs. I really want pigs. Really do. Pigs. Be nice to have, like, 50, 60 pigs. And because you think about the like what one farm could produce for a homeless shelter, like how much food you could produce. Why I like pigs? Because I think they're cute and they're really smart. That's why. I've always liked pigs. I just do. I love bacon too. Oh, they're very clean. My friend has pigs, and you wouldn't believe how clean the area is where they sleep. Like, it's unbelievably clean. Like, really, 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 really clean. Yeah, they are escape artists. They are. I know that. I worked on a farm that they had escape pigs all the time. Bison, that's another one that I would like. But bison you got to be very careful with, because they'll kill you. They'll plow you over and kill you. It takes a very serious fence to keep bison in, because bison really aren't domesticated. They're still technically a wild animal. But like, bison, pig, ducks, No, I'm a big fan of sheep. No, I just had some lamb tonight, but it was like, I can do without it. You know, and then if you had it big enough and everybody could watch, you could watch the bison. Wouldn't it be cool? You know, to have live stream where you could watch the bison and watch the pigs, watch the ducks, and like you'd have to have a serious internet, like serious internet. You'd have to make sure the property was close to some kind of tower, so that you could have like you would need 100 megabyte upload speed. You'd need 100 up minimum. You know, reindeer, that would be cool. I never thought of reindeer. You know, but you need 100 megabyte upload speed to make it viable, so that you could stream everything. And you'd have to have a helper, and then you would do it all on GoFundMe, finance the whole thing, and give all this food away. How much food do you think you could raise and give away? You know, think about that. Like how many tens of thousands of pounds of food? Actually, let me just do a quick calculation here. So let's say you did 50 pigs. Where's my calculator gone? I just lost my calculator. Where are you, calculator? Hang on, I gotta get my calculator out. I'm curious how much poundage we could do here. Okay, so let's say you had 50 pigs, and let's say you get 120 pounds of pig. So there's 6,000 pounds of pig that you could donate. And then do a solid 5,000 pounds of duck, so there's 11,000. And then, you know, throw in maybe, if you're lucky, 2 or 3 bison on top of that. You could probably hit 15,000 pounds. My buddy just got 120 pounds off his pig of meat. And it was about 170 pound pig, 180 pound pig. And it was just this year's pig. So you could almost do 20,000 pounds of meat. That'd be a pretty high, imagine that'd be a good donation if you could pull that off. Why does that have to be bison? Well, Jennifer, because there are tons of YouTubers doing cows. That's why. And how many YouTube channels stream stream bison? You know? There's no limit to how big it can get. It's just going to take time. Never milked a bison. Probably could. You know? Plus, wouldn't it be, cool if you donating all this super gourmet meat to the homeless shelters? You'd have to spread it out spread it evenly to homeless shelters. You wouldn't give it all to one. That's just too much to one, because they'd ruin it. They'd do something like, there'd be some kind of corruption take place, and food would be going home, and poultry returns more meat per pound of food. Oh, so you're talking force feeding poultry. Yeah, so why don't you start a business sidewinder and do that? Do the poultry. Horse meat is good. I've eaten horse meat. I have when I was a kid. Don't remember what it tastes like. No. But I remember because I was told many times that I ate horse. I was in Germany when I was a kid. I was like 5 years old. And one thing, I'm getting hungry again. Oh no, foie gras for homeless. That's against everything I stand for, John. Come on, John. I would never do that. That's just wrong. Like, wrong, man. I like ducks. You know, full guar them, gavage them, jam that down their throat and feed them twice a day like that. No. Demolition Farm wants us to subscribe to him. But he doesn't produce content we're interested in. But he wants us to subscribe to him. Demolition Farm, go away. Yes, Inga, I know. Europeans, the old horse meat, I know. Believe me. When I was a kid, you have no idea how many stories I was told about all the horse meat that I was fed as a child. Okay, Sidewinder's hooked on poultry. You couldn't get me to have a poultry. I wouldn't touch a chicken. I used to love veal until I saw how they do it, and I haven't ever touched it since. And I used to eat veal all the time, and then I found out what the deal was with veal, and I was broken. I was broken. I couldn't do it anymore after that. You know. Just couldn't do it. It was sad when I found that out. What it was like. What the poor little calves went through. Never touched it since. Never. Ever, ever. They rip, you know, then they rip the dairy cows, and they rip the calves away, and if they're females, you know, they raise them and, you know, artificial insemination, and just keep forcing them to you know, to breed, and the males, they get shipped up to the veal farm, then they're strapped in a cage, and they live on milk. It's a little bit of grain, not much, trapped in a crate. And then they kill it. Oh, it's just disgusting. Humans, we do the most barbaric things. Demolition Farm has been watching my videos for 7 years. 7 years. I don't have a video that's 7 years old on my channel. But that's a good one, Demolition. That means I have to have videos from 2011 on my channel. Unless you're referring to my garden. You're watching my garden videos? It's for the last 7 years. Alligator meat's good. I like alligator. Looking like a pimp in the robe? Thank you, Brian. So Demolition Farm's into my garden stuff. Well, that's good to go. But do you have any content on your channel, Demolition Farm? Let me just take a look. I'm going to go to his channel and check his channel here. Because, what's the deal? What does he have? No. What has he got? I've got, you got shooting. Subscribe. You're shooting. You're an arrow shooter. You're a bow hunter. Is what you are. You know, you have 12 videos about hunting, shooting fake deer. Demolition Farm. You're a young lad. How young are you, Demolition Farm? I'm checking out his channel.
Guys, I'm hunting now. I'm at a different spot. It's the next morning.
Yeah, he's a little guy.
Right down here,
so, based on looking at this, that means you were like almost watching my gardening videos in your diapers.
It's a little closer.
Because you're a young'un.
So always deer, fox, and everything goes through that.
He's a little hunter. Not everyone videos? Yeah, I know that. I going to do a garden series? Yeah, I'm going to plant again. I'm going to do it. I don't have a sub to you, Carl? Oh, you're a bud. Yeah, I'll be doing the garden 2018 edition. 2017, we had a bit of a problem here. Things went wrong. Rain nonstop. You know. Do I know what I'm going to plant? Not a clue. It'll be interesting, but I know it'll be like the absolute no work garden. Yeah, I know a lot of garden from my garden days that turned into duckaholics. But you know, I remember when I got into the ducks and people were mad at me about the duck videos. I remember that they were like they wanted more gardening videos, and I was like, okay, what do you want? Videos watching plants grow? It was like you only can do an update once, a week on your garden. Like, what are you gonna do? Do live stream weeding? Weed again, 21 hours of live stream this weekend because we're going to weed on our hands and knees for 3 days solid. We could set up a live stream on the garden and you can watch it grow all summer. Wouldn't that be awesome? Just a live stream of watching the garden grow. Yeah, all my videos are still online. Go to my page. Watching food grow. I should do that. I stream. But you could do it in 240p. You wouldn't have to do it in 1080p. Or do it in 4K so you could see the bumblebees. 4K. Tie up the bandwidth so we couldn't do anything else. That's an idea, Spartan. Put rulers beside the plants so you could watch them grow. In 4K though, it's got to be 4K because if you're going to do it right. 4K garden growing. Concrete doesn't dry; it sets. But I get what you mean, Finder. How many geese I have? Honestly, I have no idea. Demolition farm. Honestly, I don't. Or time-lapse videos, I'd have to edit for time-lapse. And I'm not a big editing kind of guy anymore. I did garden updates all the time, Carl, once a week. Except 2016, because I didn't do anything. Because I remember that, and I was like, the reason I haven't done a garden update in 3 weeks is because I haven't done anything to the garden. The only thing I did to my garden was walk by it. So like in 2016, if you look at the gaps and the dates of the videos, there's some huge gaps. It wasn't a weekly thing because I used to do that, the garden update once a week. And 2016, literally, I just walked by it. Because I remember that. It was like 3 weeks. My freezer will be empty next year. I'm looking forward to it. Just to refill everything. It'll be a big harvest, Jennifer, next year, because that soil that is just, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be good. Got a rest. The garden got a rest, and it got serious fortified. That soil is like serious octane. How are my headaches been? I actually haven't had a headache in over a couple weeks. I'm not feeling any pain right now because the naproxen's working. Yeah, I am tired. I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm starting to crash. No, I'm not gonna put peas on my ankle because I'm going to bed. It's 8:22 new time. My body's saying go to bed. I've already drank 3 jugs of water. I'll take a 4th one to bed with me. Oh, thank you, Janie, for the tip on PayPal. Oh, let me just check my email here so I can say thank you to anybody who has tipped me while I was chatting. And then I'm going to go. I'm tired. I'm starting to get delirious. I am. I'm starting to get a little bit weird. Oh, Vivid Jungle just tipped me $50. And now I know Vivid Jungle's first name. I have been saying thank you to Vivid because you don't have your name on there, Janie. Now I know who Vivid Jungle is. Thank you so much. Because I have emailed you so many times and I've said thank you, Vivid. I'm like, that's not the name, but that's what the name that you have listed. So thank you very much. Oh, well, it's time for me to go, eh? I streamed a lot today. That's your old business name? Vivid Jungle Designs? Go to bed, Matt? I am, Vista. I'm tired. I feel it. I feel it. And my dog. I'm going to take my dog and I are going to go and crash. So I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the tips. Thank you for thank you for everything. I greatly appreciate your support to keep this adventure. I can't even talk. I'm sorry. It's time for me to go. I can't even talk, folks. I'm now into the delirious stage. Oh man. All right. I hope you have a good Saturday night, and we'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen here. I'll do a morning coffee with you. I'll see. I don't know what time it's going to be because Matt's body's feeling like maybe he might sleep in, but I can't sleep in too much because Tim's coming with the laser so we can take some lines on the barn for measurements. So I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, everybody.